11 on the pitch, feel the pulse in your veins. We run these lanes, breaking out the chains. Heartbeat syncs with the bounce of the bass. Every challenge met, we own this place. Eyes on the prize, we sprint with precision. No second guess, we're on a mission. When the whistle blows, you know we attack. No looking back, we're in beast mode, full impact. Feel the heat rise, adrenaline's high. We're the ones they fear under the spotlight. LAnimals, we them animals. Break the panels, follow this channel. Tough and tackles, cause big scrambles. Chats in a rabble, too hot to handle. When we thunder through, every rival falls behind. Sharper than claws, unleash state of mind. Hear the roar, echo crowds electrified. We own the night, in our turf we ride. Before we charge, no pause in our stride. United pack, side by side. Fierce and proud, we set the example. Nothing can stop us. LAnimals, unstoppable. Go cannibals, sharp like mandibles. No group out there matching the LAnimals. We them animals, break the panels, follow this channel. Tough and tackles, cause big scrambles. Chats in a rabble, too hot to handle. Go candle, sharp like mandibles. No group out there matching the LAnimals.
All right, guys, welcome to the LAnimals podcast. First episode, premium, boys.
LAnimals.
We have made it. Now, before I introduce my guests, I do want to say, the podcasting intention is to get more of a less comedy side than our WhatsApp group and just getting to know each individual member, talking about life, talking about sports, talking about anything in general. But other than that, today's guest is a baller on and off the pitch, a proud dad, an incredible teammate, and most importantly, a world champ.
World champ.
Please welcome LAnimals' very own legend, JOHNALDINHO.
What's up, guys? Appreciate you, Memo. Man, it's good to be on here. Feels good. I know when you first brought the idea of the podcast, I was like, yeah, I'm down. He actually kind of baited me in with the Chelsea. He's like, yeah, let's talk about Chelsea champs.
There you go, Chelsea. Listen,
yeah,
this podcasting honestly just like spawned within the last 3 days. I was like, man, the whole thing with our captains, no one's getting picked. I'm like, man, how can we get the group more involved? I don't know if it's just people are just kind of like shy, timid, scared. But you stepped up as captain Tuesday, and hey, you ran into our team, and that's what made y'all lose. But I was like, man, let me see. What about like a podcast? Something we could do maybe 30 minutes to an hour, break the bubble for some people, get more into a serious side. But yeah, awesome to have you here first. This is a great way. The Prem League starts today. We are filming this before the Liverpool game. This podcast will probably go out tonight, though, after the game. So hopefully they lose.
Right.
And we'll definitely go from there. But I do want to talk, obviously, about Chelsea, about our group. Maybe you can give me some suggestions on what we could do moving forward. But I do want to start here.
Yes.
Like Esteval did.
Kiss the badge, man.
Listen,
That's
world champs. That's going to be the title of this episode. John.
Yeah. I feel like, man, world champs is very fitting. I know there's going to be a lot of haters out there that say, oh, whatever, the tournament didn't matter. The best teams all weren't there. But you know what? We stood up to the supposed best team in the world.
The
PSG,
super team. The super team.
And we demolished them. We didn't just demolish. We embarrassed them, and their coach embarrassed himself. So it's like anyways, enough about them. Our team, I feel like we got a solid team this year. All the youngsters are starting to gel. I feel like the future is looking really bright. I don't want to get too excited because I've been there in the past with the success with Mourinho and Conte and some of those other guys, but I think things are looking up. So excited about it.
You see, I'm riding this right now because I am more of a newer fan of Chelsea. Growing up, I really only watched Peru and Argentina, and then I've known about all these other leagues, but I never really had a team. And then now, I found the family in the Blues. But I do want to talk about the Club World Cup a little bit.
Right.
All the excuses of them saying it wasn't a big tournament, it's not a real tournament. Real Madrid was in it, Man City was in it. There was big teams
Mm-hmm.
in it, and that tournament was what 150 mil. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
that right there gave us enough money to go make all these new signings this year.
Right, and people forget that these guys are professionals. It's not like we're just going out
Exactly.
there on Tuesday, Thursday, like, today I don't feel good. I'm just gonna go out there and do whatever. No, these guys are playing for money. They're the bonuses. They're playing for the pride of the badge. They get in front of these other dudes. Like when they're playing Real Madrid, they're not gonna say, "All right, I'm gonna play down a level." No, they're gonna show, "Hey, we're the best. We're gonna show up." So all that BS about this wasn't a real competition. Like, nah, this was real. We stepped up. We proved that we were the better team, and I think we definitely got to show it in the season to come.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, let's be real. Let's try not to be as biased as possible. We know we're the only Chelsea fans in the group, including
Right, right.
Tony. But let's not be biased. This upcoming Prem season, I do want you to tell me, where do you think we're gonna land on? Do you? I mean, obviously top six is 100%, but do you think we're gonna get top four, top two? Do you think we have a chance
Yeah.
at one?
Yeah, so I say top four is inevitable. Like there's no way with all the talent and depth that we have. The only thing I'm worried about, and we saw it last season, come Christmas time, we fell apart, bro. Like
Yeah.
we were what, 9 points behind or 6 points, I think, at one point behind
We
Liverpool.
yeah
It was
we were really close with them, but we
yeah.
we did get hit with the injury bug. Jackson and
Mhm.
Mark Guey, I think that's how you say his
Yeah,
last name. He fell.
yeah,
We had no real striker. But no
right.
excuses. We still fall for that top four. But
Yeah,
Palmer's weak side did showed out without having that main guy up front that he could play with. But
yeah.
again, not to sound biased, this year, oh man, the team is looking strong.
Yeah, I gotta say after the Club World Cup, I think we are. I don't want to say favorites, but we are in the conversation. Liverpool is always going to be not always going to be up there, but at least the recent form, they're definitely going to be up there in the talks. Man City can't write them out. Um, I hate to even say the other clubs like Man U. I don't even know what the hell they're doing, bro. But
Listen, right now in the
yeah.
previous, from what I've been seeing in the media, they're saying it's Arsenal versus Liverpool.
Oh.
Chelsea's not even really getting talked about, which I just, again, everyone in the group that listens to this is going to say I'm biased, but we
Uh,
match up with every team, and we either have the better players in position per team
mm,
than not. So they're just writing us off, which is actually great. If we could go under the radar, pick up these, we should definitely pick up these first 9 points here in August, and
yeah.
just coast until we could fight those juggernauts. But yeah, Liverpool, they got some good signings. Arsenal got a new striker, Jokeris, which that's who I wanted with Chelsea at one point. But I'm very happy with Pedro, and it's gonna be a long season, man. It's gonna be a long season, but I'm ready to talk shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's for sure. That's the one thing that, you're definitely gonna get with this group. We're always gonna talk our shit, always gonna, let each other have it. So, yeah, I don't know if you want to talk about that a little bit more, but that banter
Well,
that we have,
I mean,
it's
yeah,
crazy.
I mean, we'll definitely get into that, but I, again, I'm new. I'm
Yeah.
about to hit my 1 year anniversary in 2 weeks, man. I joined this group in September.
Mm, yeah.
Welcomed arms. I think I'm considered the family now. But what about you? When did you join?
Man, so well, first of all, I've been in this area, Southwest Florida, Cape Coral, Fort Myers for like 20 plus years already,
Oh,
man.
wow,
So
yeah,
I feel like I'm an OG in the area. But with this group, I want to say it was like 2, 3 years ago. Of course, I've known people in the group,
yeah.
here and there, just playing soccer in the area. But um, I took a long break. I got into a car accident,
Oh,
and
wow.
yeah, it was like the injuries weren't too bad, but we were going through all the physical therapy and all that stuff, so they recommended that, we just kind of stay off. So it took me a while to get back in, but finally getting back into it. I remember the first day I got back on the group message, I messaged and I said something, and then you hit me with the Stone Cold Stunner. was hilarious. I
Listen.
was like, what did I do?
I got multiple roles in this chat. Multiple
Bro,
roles. They just give them to me. They just
yeah,
give them to me. But
yeah.
no, that's awesome, man. I mean, the accident definitely that part sucked. That's how like my whole journey came in. I'd never kicked a soccer ball in my life until I joined this group in September. Always been basketball, always been football, more mainly basketball. I had my own injury. I fucked up my back. I was out of commission for a good 2 years. Making my comeback in June, I got stem cell surgery that actually helped me, and I blew up. I went from a lean 263 to a fat 407. And as soon as I got the okay to start working out again, I'm like, oh, my main workout is sports.
Mm,
I don't want to lift. I'm already big. I don't want to get like bigger. I don't want to get ripped. I just want to get back to how I was. So,
yeah.
thankfully, at that time, my nephew moved down, and the first couple of times we went out there, I was just watching. I didn't play because one, my back was still a little bit hurting, and two, I've never played soccer. But I remember the first time I went out there, because I still brought my cleats to just walk around the field, and
Mm,
they needed a person. They
mm.
were down one. I was like, "Fuck it." Tony was telling me, "Just go, just go." I was like, "Fuck it." I know about soccer. I just never played soccer, and I'll remember the moment. I hit Lansky with like in and out or something, and I broke him.
Wow,
And
Lasky.
it could be pure luck or anything, because there's a lot of things like even now. I'm doing in my head because I know about soccer, but I just can't do it with my feet or mobility. And yeah, man, just spawned playing soccer. It was just great because I can't play basketball really no more with the jumping.
Mm,
And just it's been awesome. It's been awesome. And then now, all these months later, almost hitting a year, I organized our group in a way, and LANimals is born. You
yeah,
know?
no, that's amazing. And actually, I wanted to take a little bit of time, man, to thank you, bro. Like, you don't realize, and I'm sure everybody watching this, all the guys in the soccer group and everyone else, if you're part of any pickup, like pickup group or whatever, you guys realize how hard it is to get people organized and get people like set up in teams, to get people at the same place at the right time. Like that
Yeah.
shit is hard. And for you to step up, for you to create these groups, for you to do the things like the draft, for you to, I think you had help with Kip with maybe with those rankings and auto
Yeah.
generation of teams. But like things like that, what you're doing now, some of the future plans, man, that's like from the bottom of my heart, bro. That's huge.
Yeah. No, I
One
mean,
second, sorry. Might have to edit that out. Crap.
you're good. You're good. Raw, baby, raw.
I'm I'm getting a call and like it's ringing in my ears as if like I don't you could probably hear that in the background.
No, no, you
Anyways,
can't.
wanted to give you a shout out, man. You did amazing
Appreciate
with
it.
the group. You still continue to do great things and yeah, we see everything you do. So appreciate you.
Yeah, and that's kind of how I wanted this group that we built up. Again, when Tony came out, we didn't just come to this side of Cape Coral because we're in Lehigh.
Mm,
We went to Estero, we went to Naples. We then tried to start a Fort Myers group at JetBlue.
mm,
And I was like, man, everyone is so unorganized. It's kind of different with basketball because basketball, there's a court and there's a hoop. You got to play there. People are going to play. But with soccer and kind of like football in a way, you got to set it up. You need time. You need pieces. You need the nets, balls. I was like, fuck it, man. Someone needs to step up. And let's be real. Most of my time is on a computer or on my phone. I can do it. I'm a multitasker. I deal with work and everything. I was like, I can have the time to just like get this going, and then let's build some ideas around it. The auto generation, the draft we're doing now. Right now, I'm building with Kelvin a new rating system to see if we could
mm.
do. And now, this podcast, just things to get our group going. I just saw the potential, and I still see the potential, and that's what I kind of want the group to see as well. That we have potential to do stuff, and it could just grow into things. But yeah, no, I do want to say this LANimals group has been awesome, brother. Awesome, awesome, and I
Yeah.
appreciate all you guys to just bringing me on board. And listen, I know I'm trash out there, but I'm having a good time, man.
Nah, bro, you've actually been getting a lot better. We can see your progression. Like, in the beginning, I feel like you would always kind of like run shit, like you'll tell people where to go and, position yourself great. But now you're actually, I mean, I think the other day, bro, you made somebody, right? I forget who you made, but
Oh, Pablito.
you
I
ma-
mean, it's what I do, John.
it's
It's
what
what
you
I
do, right?
do.
That's nothing.
You know.
Yeah,
Uh,
but for
so
sure.
so so again, just a little origin with Lanimos. The name itself, a lot of people said they didn't understand how to say Lanimals. It's just animals with an L, little pronunciation in the beginning.
Mm,
Lanimals came from when I was 10 years old playing a Counter
wow.
Strike game, and Lanimals was just, I kind of copied someone else because the first three letters LAN. Back in the day, it's called local area network. That's where people would play
Right, right.
competitively. So when I was young, I was like, oh, what else starts with AN? I was like, animals. Okay, Lanimals makes sense. And it just always stuck with me. And, I bring it to this group, and here we are, man.
Yeah,
This is the Lanimals.
it's great. I like the it's almost like a Ninja Turtle, so it kind of brings back some
Yeah.
childhood memories and everything. So that's good. We like. I'll be honest, I didn't know what it stood for or anything. I was saying like LA Animals. I thought you were from LA at one point because you
Well,
said
well, so how that goes? Why I put the LA capitalized is
hmm.
for Lehigh Acres because I'm in Lehigh Acres, and
Ah,
then the
okay.
CCFC is for Cape Coral Footy Club. So it was just
Yeah.
kind of like just to mix both in, but the origin of Lanimals was Land for Local Area Network from back in the day. Um,
Right, right.
but yeah, no. So I do want to talk about your son, man. He is also a Lanimal. He's in school right now.
Yeah, he's in school. He actually started because he's in Charlotte County, so he started a couple weeks ago. But yeah,
Oh, a
in school.
couple. Oh, so that's why he's been
Yeah.
MIA a bit.
MIA.
See,
Yep,
my
yep.
daughter just started this Monday, man. It's been hectic. I'm getting
Yeah.
no sleep. My daughter's in kindergarten, waking up at
Oof.
6. It's
Yeah.
horrible. It's
It
horrible.
is. I miss sleeping in, man. I would just, wake up whenever I wanted. I
Oh,
work
I
from
know.
home, so I could just wake up, like my bed's right
Yeah,
there. So I wake up, come to work, and that's it. But now it's, man, wake up at 6 a.m. He's in high school now, so he's a little bit more self-sufficient. I just got to get up, get him. He gets himself ready. I just got to drive him. In a year's time, well, actually, not even a year. Really, if I think about it, like 4 months, he'll be driving. So,
wow.
that'll be the next
Time
step. But right.
flies, huh?
Yeah, but right now he's driving stuff on the field, man. Like you said, he's getting so much better. Like I'm super proud of the kid. I'm glad we're shouting him out because he's been. I mean, in the beginning when we first started playing soccer. Well, first of all, I've never forced him to play soccer. Like it's my passion, it's my love. I love it. But I always thought, all right, if he wants to do it, I want him to do it out of his own heart, out of his own love. And now he's taking it on, and I really think he's thriving. What like will
He
he go to the next stage? I don't know. Whatever he wants to do, but he's doing his thing right now.
brother, he's grown and it's impressive. And I know how you feel because if when my kids one day grow up and they're playing, I know it's gonna hit me and be get me emotional. But no, little John definitely he's grown, man. From the first couple of times he came out there, he played very timid,
Mhm.
very very timid. And
Yeah.
now look at him now, man. He's a monster out there hitting goals. He's pushing,
Yeah.
not playing scared. I think he knows this is his group too as well, and
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
out there balling, man. But so I did want to mention the little halfway ceremony that we did, and
Mhm.
when you saw that he's in the lead right now for Golden Boy, you mentioned
Yeah.
something, a comment, said like a tear came your eye, man. Is that real?
Yeah. I mean, the tear didn't really. It was a It was a metaphorical tear, but maybe when he wins it, that's when the like Kobe says, job's not done. Job's not
Job's
done.
not
But
done. Yes, November.
um, yes, sir. But no, when I saw that, I realized, man, okay, I'm not the only one recognizing how good
Yeah,
he is. Everybody else is. So it's great. I love it.
it's playing strong. So while we're talking the ceremony, I do want to get your input. How do you think we should lower the awards? Increase it? I did increase it already by 2, but like, where do you see this awards things going? Do you think? I'll be real with me. Do you think it's corny, or do you think it's bringing a little edge to our group?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think there's an element of corniness, but that's not bad. It just, we're not professionals, we got to
Exactly.
have we got to have fun with it. Like, what was it? The worst teammate. That shit's so funny, bro. Because I mean, it's bad because if you get voted, you're like, damn. But then, for example, who got voted worst teammate? Was it Franco or not Franco?
I think it was Ilya or Franco.
Ilya or Franco. Either way, they were like top two or something like that. But I feel like the next week, Franco, bro, he was netting like 5, 6 goals. Like, dude was on a tear. So I feel like it helps people like realize in a funny way where they're at and kind of
Yeah.
where they can improve. But I think it's good. I personally think we should lower the amount of awards only because the group is not super big, and I think it just kind of helps focus the votes a little bit more. But
Okay.
oh, that's my opinion on it. But I like the categories you have now. I'm sure they'll start to create, do other creative categories. But it's a great idea, man. That was awesome.
No, we'll definitely figure it out. I'm gonna make sure in November we'll have more of a standards where people can vote for themselves, so the votes, the
Mm,
points are more uh accurate in a way. But again, it's just more of the idea of just trying to get the group involved and just getting this group more active and just different than other groups. Just trying to
yeah.
make a name out there. But I also did want to ask you the name Jonaldinho. Who gave you this name, or is that a name
Hold
you
on.
came up with?
Let's see. Let's see if I can show it to you real quick. Can you see that?
I see it.
Ronaldinho.
I see it.
Yes,
How did
sir.
that name spawn?
Um, Ronaldinho growing up was the guy I idolized when I watched soccer. So I started playing soccer when I was 14. So I know like a lot of other people here probably were playing it when they were born, but I found the sport at 14, and I think YouTube was just starting to be a thing. I know I'm aging myself right now, but either way, YouTube was just starting to be a thing. So I'm like, how do I get better? Let me just watch people that are really good at doing it. Let me just watch what they do. And Ronaldinho was like the first person I saw. So I'd watch his videos endlessly. I'd go outside, be outside doing tricks in the driveway for like 3, 4 hours after school, like every day. And one day it just hit me like Ronaldinho, John
There
Aldinho.
you
And I
go.
just I just stuck with it, bro.
Hey,
John
everybody
Aldinho.
knows you as Jonaldinho now.
Yeah.
That's your
So
name, brother. How old are you?
36.
Oh shoot.
36,
So
yeah.
we're right there. We're right
Yeah.
there. We grew up in the prime ages.
Yes,
We
sir.
we
Yeah.
hey, not to sound biased or anything, but our age, that's the early 90s. That was the good time for our generation of just having both
Mm.
worlds before the internet and stuff like that. So we were definitely raised different, but I was born and raised in Jersey, so
Mm.
I'm not really a Floridian. And up there, I mean, I remember always just going out to play outside, constantly, constantly, and not really. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Your parents just let you go outside at like 7 and 8 to do whatever you want. Nowadays, you
Yeah.
don't do that. Nowadays,
Nah.
you, go play some Fortnite or something inside.
Yeah, that's the man, I don't want to get too much into that, but I don't sound like an old man, but dude, some of these devices, yeah, it's a great thing, but man, kids nowadays, sometimes they're just stuck on their phones, on their
Yeah,
iPads, things. But, that's why sports is so important, it's an organized way you can get the kids out there, give them a passion other than something that's just purely on a screen. And man, it's great. I'm sure you can attest to this. For me, soccer has changed my life. Soccer is literally a part of my life. Um Something I'll probably reveal to you here later on, my personal life. But yeah, soccer is one of the things I hold top in my priority. So
well, let's get into it, brother. Let's get into it. This is your time to shine. The reason for this podcast is just to more getting away from, again, our what our group chat is toxic, funny, comedy, but this is your
mm,
time to, like, just, man, what do you, if you want to share, what do you do for work? How's the
yeah.
family? What's the goals? What's the dreams moving forward?
Yeah, yeah. I won't bore you too much with work. Yeah, I'm a data analyst, so or technically business intelligence engineer. All that is that I take a bunch of data and I put it into a story and visuals that people can actually
That's what's
understand.
up.
So it's really fun. I love that. The thing I hinted at about the priorities and soccer being my life. Um, I think Angelo knows this, maybe a few other people, but I'm engaged and I'm actually getting married in 12 days. So
Wow.
yeah, I know, 12 days. You guys might have saw her out there last night. She was like walking around and everything.
Oh, that
Uh,
okay. That was her.
yeah, yeah.
When you went to go get the ball.
Yeah, yeah, that was her. Yeah,
Oh, there you
yeah,
go.
yeah. That's why I was like, yeah. Actually, it might have seemed like I kicked it out on purpose. No, but yeah, bro, we're getting married. We're actually it's a
Congrats, brother.
Thank you, thank you. So I'll be gone from the 25th through September 13th. I get back, so I won't be here for a few weeks. But um, yeah, that's about me, man. And the reason why I joked about the priorities thing is because I don't think she's gonna see this video, but
You
maybe
gotta
later.
share it. You gotta
Um,
share it.
so in my vows, I'm kind of joking, and I tell her, I'm like, all right, my priorities, God, us, soccer, and then I pause, I like laugh, and I'm like, no, okay, God, us, family, kids, and then soccer. But yeah, so but that's how it is, man.
You
Soccer's
gotta
life for me, bro.
before now you have to share this after the wedding, so you guys have a good laughter after.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna tell her, yeah, this episode won't come out until after, so it's
That's
yeah.
awesome, brother. That's all. Is John Aldinho gonna? I mean, John Aldinho. Is Little John gonna be still coming out here or like on Saturdays?
I don't know. He's gonna be with his grandparents, so
Okay.
I should I'm gonna have them take him out there. It just depends because sometimes when I leave, man, he likes doing his thing. I think he's already got a weekend in Miami plan with his aunt. I don't. Yeah,
Now,
Johnny's
so
crazy.
while we're talking about him, because we're talking to family in general, is what
Yeah.
is he doing? Is he playing for a school team, or is that his intention to do like a tryout or something?
Yeah, Johnny's got man. He's one of those kids who likes to do a lot of things, and he's so we got to focus his time. But yeah, he's definitely gonna play for school. He was doing cyclones, but man, cyclones, man, it's so time consuming. Literally Monday through Thursday from 7 to like 9 o'clock every day practices. We wouldn't get home to like 10, and then he's got school and all that. So and then the games and the traveling on the weekend. So that I don't know.
It could be tough, yeah.
His focus and his main passion is being a mechanical engineer. So he's like all the
Nice.
time doing like the design engineer stuff on the computer, putting things together in the design lab. Gus knows this actually because he helped us doing some 3D printing and everything. But yeah, so his time is pretty focused. So but whatever he chooses, if he says, "Hey, Dad, I want to play more soccer and I want to focus more on that," then we'll do that. But right now, he's just doing school
That's
soccer.
what's
So
up. That's what's up,
yeah.
brother. All right. I mean, we're coming in on the 30-minute mark. Before we go, I do want to like I want you to give me maybe two names from our group
Mhm.
who, besides me and besides you, just two names you've seen like really some strong improvement. Just trying to give them like a player spotlight. Just who you've
Yeah.
seen, as coming along to being that top player, and maybe this could be some insight to the group for November. Because let's be real, everyone
Mhm.
is aiming for that BDO. That BDO win, and with Joey gone, it's up for grabs right now. Who do you
Right.
who would you vote for as well?
So, yeah, I thought about this, and I'm like, man, I feel like I'm a little biased because Tuesday I was captain, and I picked this guy, and then yesterday I wasn't captain, but I was on this guy's team. Well, I got traded, but that's a whole
We're
nother
gonna
story.
talk
But
about this after,
yeah,
but
right, yeah. But then I got on this guy's team, and so shout out to Case, man. Case has been, he's always like, when he came, super fast guy, like always up and down the pitch, plays really well, but I feel like what he does throughout the day, I think he works in AC. He's always talking about how tired he is, and he's always sweating and working in hot attics. And then for him to come out and for him to perform, yesterday he scored a few goals for us. He's just, I feel like he's always driven to play, always working hard for the team.
yeah,
He's got great skills, so he's definitely at the top. I don't think that's any surprise. Um,
Case is very strong.
yeah, Case is definitely a strong type player. Someone else. I don't know, man. We've got a lot of good guys out there. Um, I don't know. I hate to pick like the obvious ones, and because usually these guys are the faster guys, but Jarl. Yarl, I know he doesn't come out super consistently. I know there's times where he misses, but I feel like he's that same type of player. He's always up and down the pitch, playing
Yeah.
for his like playing hard for his team. I don't think the goal output is quite there, but I personally I like players like that. I like players that work hard, are always down to do whatever for the team. Scoring goals is nice. Obviously, defending and preventing goals is nice, but I like those workhorse kind of players. So for me, those are my two
Yeah,
top guys in the group.
especially for our format, I think a lot of people uh, don't realize that our format, small nets, smaller fields. When you're playing an actual soccer game, it's different. Yeah, more of that passing tiki taka around, but you got to play fast. There's really no offense and defense. You should be playing. Everyone should be on a box to box style of
Right.
of playing back and forth, and both of those guys are amazing. But you brought up yesterday the illegal trade.
The
The
illegal trade.
illegal trade. This trade should have been voided. I'm not sure how this happened. Obviously, you should be happy because you
Yeah.
got onto a team that won
Yeah.
yesterday. But man, do you realistically do you think that trade should have happened?
So first of all, I'm gonna say we won, but we won with a man less. I think that's an important, super important detail because we played at least what two teams that had, yeah, I think two teams that had a full squad and we still won. So, but
But
either way,
not to cut you off, but so for people who didn't know about the yesterday rules, Team Aaron, who was the captain, we did have supposed to be only one person less team, so we gave an extra top vote to that team.
Mm,
So for Aaron to trade his bottom vote for someone like you, who's like more of a top vote, it's just the team was
uh,
overstacked. Now I
yeah.
won't throw too much shade, but our bout, we should have won. Julio just fucked it up a little bit. Shout out Julio. Yeah, it's a team game.
Yeah,
It's all right.
Julio is such a lethal passer, man. Such a
Lethal,
lethal passer.
lethal, lethal passer indeed. He handed you guys the win. No, I won't bash Julio. Again, it's a team game. Everyone makes mistakes. He made one, and his teammates need to be there. You gotta be there for your teammates. So
Mm,
kind of sucks, but shout out to you. Shout out to your team. You guys got the dub. Um, I don't even know if I posted on Instagram. I got to double check that, but no, it's a,
yeah.
it's a good thing. Um, again, talking about our WhatsApp chat group. Uh, how do you, if you were an outsider, because I do want to understand some Astero people that we're bringing in. We are very toxic in a
Mm,
way, but but
yeah.
could you see the laughter in it in a way? Like how are you seeing our group chat?
There's one name I want to mention, and this guy, a very proper English gentleman, Carlos Matute. He is a perfect example of an outsider coming in, getting absolutely ragged on. Like, I mean, the amount of stuff that like jokes, and it's all fun, of course, but that he's a good example I mentioned because that's how you gotta be. You gotta realize, hey, this is a group of dudes who, I mean, I'm sure we're not like that. We're not saying those things in our everyday life, out there in the professional world.
Exactly.
So this is like our outlet. This is a
Yeah.
way we can be kids, kind of just say whatever, do some fun banter. So that's how you gotta be. You gotta have thick skin. You gotta realize it's all in the game. If you're getting talked about, it's probably because people like you. It's probably because like
Yeah. It's
you're
a
a friend of mine
test.
for them.
You're just
Right,
you're
yeah.
just get you're just getting tested to see where your level's at, and
Yeah,
the whole thing of joining our group is people want to see if you're gonna fit in. Are you gonna
right.
play? Do you have a bad attitude on the field? But when it comes to chat, are you gonna take things personal? And this is our group. Even our group info says, don't take nothing personal. It's all jokes. At the end of the
Yeah,
day, we're all supposed to be tight, close friends, tight family. We're all here just to play, soccer and just talk shit. But yeah, he
right,
he is a good example. I know there's some other people that come, they don't talk, which is also good. Not talking and just strictly playing is fine as well. You just don't get that
right.
friendly level status in a way where that's where
Yeah,
the group is looking to see if you are going to be that friendly person in general. But but yeah, before we
yeah.
get off, do you have any questions or do you want to cover anything else?
Just something I was thinking about the WhatsApp banner. I want to ask you, what would you say is the funniest meme out there that we've got? Like our personal memes that we've done. What would you say is the funniest one?
Listen, so our funniest, I wouldn't say meme, but I'm not gonna say who is the toxic person. Listen, somebody brought in the top 20. Someone brought in the forwarding. Like this is
Hmm.
all toxic behavior. I'm not sure who's done it. I'm not sure who's done it. But when it comes to just like a straight meme, honestly, I think right now and what's the most popular is just the hidden forwards. Uh,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
just people talking shit. I mean, I get the most. So again, I know who's telling me what to forward and whatnot. So I know who's out there forwarding. But the funniest thing is, there's some forwards I get that nobody will expect sent me that message. Someone who doesn't even talk in chat.
Really?
They just they just
Wow.
they just give me some random shit to say. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
But
that's awesome.
our hey man, I think our group is awesome in general. Um, it is what it is. This podcast, I think it will hopefully, I already have three more people lined up after you. Hopefully, they all see this one, and then they see the others, and everyone wants to line up, talk, get more serious side of themselves, and we're gonna grow up. We're gonna grow up, and we're gonna build up, and yeah. Anything else, brother?
Nah, man, that's all I had. But I appreciate you having me on this podcast, man. Being the first
World
the
champs first
the world
episode.
champs. Yes, yes. I was gonna wear my jersey, but I was like, you know what? Let me do the animals and just
There you
shout out to them.
go.
But yeah, if you have me back on, bro, we'll definitely talk more Chelsea.
Listen,
I'll make
I
sure I have all the gear in the back.
100% want you back on. I say we do it in a month right before Champions
Yes,
League. Because
yes.
listen, that's the new animal that Chelsea's going to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger teams, right? No, no,
Right.
no excuses. If we talk our shit and we're saying that we're a team that's there to be compete, we need to compete there as well. And I think we got the
Absolutely.
team. I think that starts late September, right?
I believe so.
So
Yeah.
so so again, I got a few episodes lined up. Not sure, if we're doing once a week, twice a week, or something, but definitely I want to get you back on in the month, and that'll be, after your wedding when you come back. Then we
Awesome,
could
man.
talk about that too.
Yeah, for sure. Sweet.
Alrighty, brother. Alrighty. Thanks for joining. Glad to have you on, and take care, man.
Thanks, Memo.
LANIMALS, LAnimals.